babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius. Today, we're going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have an awesome video game to talk about, a book about black bears, marble and scoreboard, and we're going to totally awesome guests. The one, the only, the amazing Noah Faye. Noah is a magician with Sea Magic Live.
All right, I'm glad to be here, guys.
Today, we're going to start off with the video game of the week, and this is going to be a battle.
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Auto Rap Battles. So this is the game on the Roblox platform. It was made by, the Audio Rap Battles community. Because it is on Roblox, you're able to play it on PC, Mac, Xbox, and even your cell phone. And it is free. This is a very different kind of game. You have to rap against another player. And the audience gets to vote who won the game. So first off, I got into the game. It was just a room full of people with the stage and two people yelling at each other. But it had a cool beat to the music, so I stayed. There were two whack-a-mole games on the side and just a lot of people talking in the room. Then an announcer says which two players are going to rap battle. When it is your turn, you have to use your keyboard to type as fast as you can to say your words. You get 40 seconds to say what you want to the beat of the music, but you have to type it. I typed pretty fast, but these guys were way faster. After the 30 seconds, you get 30 seconds for the second round. So, after both people have done the rapping, the audience is offered to vote on their favorite rapper. Then they get a point, and then the game resets to do it again. So this is a great game for people that can do poems. I just wish I could type faster, because if somebody else is slower, they usually lose. And I don't like going against someone that can type fast because they make me lose. I give Auto Rap Battles 9 out of 10 stars because it's really fun to rap against other players. And I think anyone that likes typing should really play this game.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and a shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373. Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. Now it's time for the book of the week, Getting to Know Nature's Children's Black Bears. This was written by Caroline Greenland. Let me read to the back of the book. In fact, Noah, would you like to do the honors?
I would love to. I like it. Dramatic send-off. So this book is everything you ever wanted to know about black bears. This book describes the physical characteristics, habits, and habitats of black bears.
Oh. So this is an error book. It's worth 0.5 points or half a point. It is rated for 5th grade and 5th month. This is a great series about everything nature. This is an old book series, so they may be hard to find. So this is not like my normal books. This is not fiction. Instead, this is more of a resource book, kind of like a dictionary. but instead it's all about black bears. So if you wanted to know anything about black bears, this is the book to read. For those that don't know, black bears are different from grizzly bears. You can tell them apart because a grizzly bear has a shoulder hump, where the black bear does not. And also, black bears have a long nose that kind of looks like a teddy bear. In fact, did you know that teddy bears were started because President Teddy Roosevelt saved a black bear cub, and it was cute. So a toy maker made a soft toy bear, and everybody wanted one. Now, I won't tell you everything, but this is a great resource if you wanted to know that black bears only live in North America and prefer forest regions and swamps. And it is true that bears do eat honey, as well as frogs, fruits, and berries. I thought that it was so cool that not all black bears are black. Most are black with a brown muzzle, and some are brown or even dark blue. They shed their winter coat every year. I keep getting to know Nature's Children black bears 10 out of 10 stars because I enjoyed learning everything I ever wanted to know about black bears. Like how they are good at climbing trees and they can swim very fast, and that they mark trees up high so to show them their home area so other bears stay away. This is a great book if you wanted to learn more about black bears.
All right, I didn't know that bears actually ate honey. Thought that was a rumor.
Same. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. See Tiberius Smith Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
And now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's just going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Noah Bay. Noah is a magician with Sea Magic Live.
All right, I'm so excited to be out here. It's my first time on a radio show, so it's exciting.
Especially a kids radio show.
Yeah.
So first off, how are you enjoying being on the show?
It's great. Yeah.
So to jump right in, you work as a magician. Well, how did you get started?
It was actually offered as a 0 period at my middle school. So you'd wake up an hour early, and you'd go to the class, and my teacher taught us magic, basically. And then I just took it more seriously than the rest of the kids in there.
Okay. So how long have you been doing magic?
I would say right about 6 years, and in the past 3 years I've been taking it more and more seriously.
So you work with Sea Magic Live. How did you get started with them?
Well, I had known about the CEO, Coach Kimlott, for a couple years. I'd seen some of the magic tricks that he had put out into the community. And then my dad and I saw him on Fool Us, and we realized he was a local magician here in Orlando. And my dad, reached out to him and asked if if I could come show him something. And when I met with him, Coach pointed me in the right direction of a group of magicians in Orlando. And after a little bit of that, then Coach just started letting me come on some of the magic gigs with him and the team. And it gave me some good practice.
Okay. So what is the coolest trick that you have ever done?
Oof, the coolest trick I've ever done. That's a tough one. The coolest trick I've ever done would probably have to be... I'm going to go with a disappearing coin. It's kind of a multi-phase routine, but it basically ends up with every coin vanishing as you go throughout the whole routine.
So what is the routine?
Basically, I start with 4 silver half dollars,
Okay.
and it's all in your hands. I place the 4 in your hands, and you cover your hands and you shake it, and then you open it up, and then there's only 3. And then you do it again. You kind of tilt your hand over, and then 1 disappears. You got 2, and then you go down to 1, and then you go down to 0. And it's not my trick. It's actually Eric Jones, who's on America's Got Talent. But I learned it from him, and it's a great trick.
Okay. So what is the hardest part about being a musician?
The hardest part about being a magician, I would say having to use the different parts of your brain at the same time. I'm having to talk to people while I'm thinking about the mechanics of the trick I'm doing, without necessarily talking about the mechanics of the trick. So it gets a little tricky with your wording sometimes, but it's always fun.
So what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, when I was younger, I wanted to be an FBI agent, but that shifted as I got into magic. It's actually become being a magician. So.
Okay. So what do you do if you mess up a trick?
Oh man, cry? No. If I mess up a trick, I have what's called an out. So if I mess up, I can basically make up for it in the way I have prepared ahead of time. So that way I never leave the audience feeling disappointed about me messing up. But it does happen, just like everything. Accidents happen, and I have messed up quite a few tricks for people.
Well, how many?
How many? Ooh, countless. There's just been times when someone will take the deck out of your hands and mess up what you were doing, or and you have to improvise.
So if you could go back 5 years and tell yourself something, what would it be?
If I could go back and tell myself 5 years and tell myself something, I would probably tell myself to read more books about magic and probably other things as well. I just recently got into reading, and I think I would tell my younger self to do it more.
Okay. So why should my listeners go out and look into your show?
It's really all of us on the Sea Magic Live team. Each magician has their own thing that they kind of specialize in. And each magician has a phenomenal show. And it's really just a time to go relax and be entertained. And if you're looking for a good night out, we also come to your house or a work event, and if that's what you're looking for, then pretty much anyone on our team guarantees a great time.
So, can you show me a trick? But remember, you might have to describe it for the listeners on the radio.
I sure can. So why don't we do this? I'm gonna do a pick a card trick. So Tiberius, could you just we'll do a more fun thing than a pick a card. Pick a cards are fun, but get rid of the jokers there. Okay. Could you just I'm gonna run my hand down the side of the deck like this, and whenever you feel like you want, you can say stop, and then that'll be your card.
Stop.
Right there. Not a card more. Take a look at your card. Don't let me see though.
Okay.
I'll do my best to describe it. So Tiberius has looked at a card and he's going to put it back anywhere he wants in the middle. Awesome. Okay. So you've put the card back in the middle and you're happy with that, and you have your card.
Yes.
Okay, so you know what the suit of a card is. Don't say it. Like spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds?
Yes.
Okay. So just in case I could know what the card you're thinking of is, we're going to change it just a little bit.
Okay.
For example, if you picked a club, keep that the same, right? So whatever suit you picked, we're going to keep that the same.
Okay.
Whether it be hearts, clubs, spades, diamond. And we're going to change the value. So if you picked a face card, like a card that has a face on it, like a Jack, Queen, King, then change it to a number card. If you picked a number card, then change it to Jack, Queen, King. Make sense?
Ooh, okay.
Got it? Okay, so are you thinking of a new card?
Yes.
So with the original suit, but a new value.
Yes.
All right, here we go. See if you can see your card in here. I just spread the deck out face up so that Tiberius could see all the cards.
Okay, I'll look for
You may not. I'm missing some cards.
Ooh.
Do you see your card anywhere in there? No, you don't. Okay, so what was your card? What did you change it to?
I changed it to the King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts. So what's crazy is before we came out, before anything, I put one card in my pocket here. And It happens to be the King of Hearts.
What? How did that happen?
It's a good question.
A little bit cool. I like it.
Thank you.
So how did that happen?
Well, when I was younger, I went to Hogwarts, and then there was this guy with a scary nose, or missing nose, I should say, and then lots of practice, lots of time alone in my room with no friends. Yeah, just lots of practice.
Wow. So what advice would you give my listeners if they wanted to grow up and be a magician?
If your listeners wanted to grow up to be a magician, I will give the same advice that Coach Kimlock gave to me, which is read any book you can get your hands on. Videos are great, but get the books and read the books. And it's something I wish I would have done more of as I was getting into magic.
Okay. So is there anything I should think my listeners should know about you?
Anything else your listeners should know about me? I think I'm an open book. I think pretty much anything there is to know about me, either I have it on in our conversation or it's on my social media or anything like that. Yeah.
So I heard that you can make noise with the cards.
I can
How
make
do you
noise.
do it?
Well, this is the noise that Tiberius is referring to as. And then there's another one, and it sounds a little different. You can do these. It's all the properties of the cards, how they hit, and basically it's just a lot of practice and pressure in the right places. So if you grab the cards at the corners of the deck and just apply the pressure, they'll naturally fall, and then you just have to spend a lot of time picking up cards off the ground until you can get this nice display for people.
Wow. So how long did it take you to do?
To do that, or to do
Like learn how to do it?
to learn how to do like the flourishes is what they're called. I would say for like this one, it's called a card spring. I would say that probably took me about like 8 months to do, and then I think it's something that just keeps improving, because some people can get them this far apart, and that'll go from hand to hand at shoulder width.
Yeah.
I can't do that without picking up a bunch of cards.
So do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners that want to follow you?
I don't have a website or Facebook. I do have a website through CMagic Live. So if you go to cmagiclive.com/Noah, my page will pull up, and then you can see kind of what our team of magicians does and our other magicians there. My Instagram is Famous Magic, FAYMOUS Magic, because my last name is Fay, FAY. Yeah, that's
Wow.
mine.
So what does it cost to book a magician, and how can they book you?
To book a magician from our team, CMagic Live, it varies from what you want from the magician, how many magicians you want, the length of time. So Kostya has this great website called cmagiclive.com, and you can go there and you can get a quote from one of our booking assistants, phenomenal people, and they get in touch. They get back to you very quickly, and they work really well to figure out what works with your schedule and what works with the magician that you want. So yeah, cmagiclive.com.
Okay. So what is that one question that you think I forgot to ask you?
The one question I think you forgot to ask me. I think you forgot to ask me if you can pick up chicks using magicians or using magic.
What?
If you can pick up chicks using magic.
Chicks?
Chicks, gals, ladies.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a question most people ask. Have you ever used this trick to pick up a girl? So I was expecting that question to come out of you.
Okay. Okay. So can you do it with magic?
I think some people can. I think there are some people that can use magic to pick up a girl. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
Not yet. But you can still learn it, but thinking of for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
I would love to.
Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator bites. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com.
All you dolls out there, this is me, Sizzle. 2019 flew by and my friend still did not have the body she wanted. Then I discovered a solution. The Cosmetic Surgery Place. Yes, cosmetic surgery. Don't spend another minute miserable. Call 407-636-5000. She did. Now my friend is all of that and then some.
Be one of the next 7 callers to receive your breast surgery. Free with a tummy tuck. Yes, free. Call now at 407-636-5000.
Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810. Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report!
So this week I got a 95 and a 91 and a 107 in the final game. It was so much fun. And I get to see the new computer system at Boardwalk Bowling, and they were amazing! Super cool animations and fun games that you can play on the screen while you are bowling. They are much easier to use, and you can see their score with. I want to make sure to thank Bullfight for my new awesome bowling shirt. If you want to get a shirt like this one, you need to go to Bullfight. Howdy. So, if you want to go bowling with me, be sure to jump in the new Winter League at Boardwalk Bowling Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning, bro.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
And now it's time for Math Corners. Thank you so much, Noah, for helping me with Math Corners today. We're going to talk about math and magic. So I've been searching Google for how to use math with magic, and it showed me a lot of tricks. So the question is, really, is it math magic, or is it magic math? I found one that I really like. Can I show it to you?
I'd love to see it, yeah.
So first off, give me a 3-digit number.
Any 3-digit number? Let's go with 752.
Great. I will take that number and reverse it, and we get
257.
Okay, 257. So now let's subtract the smaller one from the larger one. That gives us 254.
Is calculators allowed? 752 minus 257, that gives us 594.
Well, now let's take that number and reverse it, and we get
495.
Finally, we'll add those two numbers together and do what we do get.
Alright, so 495, and then we add 594. Okay, I got 1,089.
So now if you look into this envelope that I've sealed, you'll see that I predicted what the answer will be. Would you be surprised if I was correct?
I would be very surprised if you're correct. I picked that number completely randomly. I like the suspense.
And the answer is
Wow.
1,089.
That was impressive. That had to be magic math.
Now, it is a math problem that always comes out to the same answer. It works great as a magic trick, and it's very entertaining because your viewing audience is attempting to do the math themselves and double check your work and make sure you are not tricking them. The cool part about this trick is that you have to do it with divisible by 9. The answer in the subtraction problem will also give a number with the number in the hundreds digit, the number 9 in the tens digit, and the ones digit will be 9 minus the 100th digit. So because of this, you are certain that the answer will always be the same, also when you add them together. So Noah, do you use math when you were having to run a business?
When having to run a business, yeah, I use math all the time. You gotta take out a certain amount of taxes on your paychecks so that the IRS doesn't come after you. So I do a lot of math there.
Okay. So thank you so much, Noah, for your help with Math Corners.
Anytime. Thanks for having me.
And now it's time for the Heart of a Lion. As you know, we talk about the qualities of living by Heart of a Lion. It stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. This week we're going to talk about nobility. For me, I think nobility is remembering we are God's special possessions and acting in a noble way, showing courage and honor. The qualities of nobility are goodness, virtue, honor, generosity, and selflessness. So I see a lot of nobility in my mom. She is always doing stuff that is selfless to make my life better. She drives me to bowling every week, and during the production of a play, I was in the West End, and she drove me every day to Sanford and waited for rehearsal to be done. This takes a lot of dedication, and it stopped her from being able to doing a lot of her things that she wanted to do for herself. This is called being very generous with her time. So Noah, did you see or use nobility at all this week?
I think I did. So I lead a Conway life group. So I have a group of kids around my age that meet at my house, and I lead them in the lesson plan that week, which last night was actually how we share God's gospel and the gospel. So I think that shows nobility with dedicating a lot of my time out of my week to make sure everyone is able to enjoy the time and learn something from the lesson. So.
Okay. So of all the Heart of a Lion virtues, which is your favorite?
Which is my favorite? My favorite would be leadership. I think to be a good leader means you have a lot of other good qualities that come with it.
That's great. We should always try and be lion strong in everything we do. And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only, the amazing Noah Fish for being my special guest this week. So it has been so much fun talking with you today, and I hope to get you to visit us again and show us more amazing magic tricks.
I would love to. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
You're welcome. And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius Show. Your host, Tiberius Boy.
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boy. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boy. And your program host, Tiberius Boy. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.